Hey y'all, it's Burned Tricks. I'm bringing you a video on Arena. This is one of my favorite modes actually. I've done a video on Tournament. That is the other major source of gold. Other than Tournament, Arena is a major source of gold. Jumping in, looking at the rewards. 300 gold. That's the top amount. You got to be in the top 5,000, 10,000 to get any gold whatsoever. That's not too hard. But it takes some time and effort to get where the serious gold is. There are also arena rewards for the shop. Early on, that's going to make a difference. You need the equipment and the heroes that are available there. I don't. I'm in it for the gold and the fun. Just looking at the shop. You can see a few of the heroes. And there's not any. You've got to get these heroes now that are rotated into the shop right now. The pieces, none of these pieces are groundbreaking pieces, but they rotate too. You can see I've got a fair amount of pieces saved up. Show you the arena. The leaderboard will show you the top 50. And I'm in an old shard. In general, players are grouped together by the time they started. So most of these players started about at the same time. So I'm an older player playing with older players. You can see the rewards time up there. I've got 1 hour and 8 minutes. You can check out the history and see who last attacked me. Gollum last attacked me a couple of times. Fun for Play beat me. Alexis attacked me a couple of times. And, well, he attacked me 3 times. He won 1 out of 3. Doesn't mean he wasn't trying, or he was trying. That doesn't tell you that. Many times you'll just make an attack just to get your attacks in, because that's part of your daily rewards. When you get up to the first place, you can actually attack backwards. I'll show you some of that as well. But if I tap on Fun for Play, see what team he used to beat me. He used a Cloud Wanderer team. He's got a pretty strong Cloud Wanderer team. I like it. He's focused well for Arena and in Raid. If you look at my Arena team, I've got a Chaos faction in there. It's not super strong, but it's not weak. But it does pretty well in the Arena. If I'd put my resources more into Cloud Wanderers, I'd be doing better in Raids. But I kind of like the Chaos faction, and I do like Arena, so I haven't put all my eggs in one basket. All right, jump into Arena. I'm going to make some of my attacks. I generally plan to get my attacks in before my rewards are up. That way I get the rewards. When that counter reaches 0, the place you are in the arena are the rewards that you get. If you forget to attack, you lose out on those rewards if you're beaten back. Now, I remember starting way back in the back where I don't know how many thousands of places down. But you can jump up quickly at that point. There's a lot of people that just join the game and don't play again. So you go past those people rather quickly. You'll find a lot of people that put together teams that don't make any sense whatsoever. They're easy to pass. Once you start getting up in the higher areas of the arena, it starts getting a little more difficult and the slog becomes slower. One of the things that you will see, the refresh enemy list button. You can change who you get to attack by looking at this up to a point. But once you're in the top 10, I've reached the very top. I can only attack these people. I can't choose another group of players that might be easier. So you don't get points for beating stronger teams. You're only getting points really for the payout of where you are in the place for arena. So the higher you can get up and hold it, the better off you are. So I'll pick Gollum to jump in the number 2 spot, and I'll fast forward through this so you don't have to watch the whole battle. All right, number 2. All right, I'll come back in a little bit and I'll fight for number 1. But I'm going to give you a few tactics that you can work through, use yourself maybe. You will note that you can tap on your opponents to see their squads. You want to go into all heroes. Let's see what Rai has got. He's got a very good roster. It's over 7 million power. You want to see what he's got on his Catfey. He's got his second skill enhanced. Awakened, that is. Look at his Ramfort. It's pretty strong. Ever. Got a pretty good medallion on her. Other than looking at what his heroes are, one option that you can do is make friends. If I wanted to get in touch with Rai, I can find his clan information right here. Many clans will advertise how to get in touch with them, especially if they're on Discord or on Telegram. So I do know this clan, and I know a few people in there. There's some good people. They've been around a long time, like myself and Rai. Strong team. So I could go to Discord, go into the Kraken's Discord, ask for Rai. Say, hey Rai, see, we're fighting each other a lot. If we're stepping on each other during our payout times, maybe we don't want to do that. Maybe I want to let you get your gold. You want to let me get my gold. I know that's not the case because Rai likes to fight. I do too. So you can make alliances in this game, and that's how you can. I've been in alliances before. For the most part, I enjoy fighting it out as it is. But sometimes you're kind of forced into an alliance if there's already one there that's working against you. Another thing that you can do, you can contact support. You can have them change the time your payout is. You can have them move that back an hour, 2 hours. You can have them move it forward a couple of hours. Now, when you do that, it will affect other timers, personal timers, such as your reset times for when you get energy and when your shops reset. So if you push your time back too far, you may find you're losing out energy because you're going to sleep before that last free energy comes up. So keep that in mind. But that's also one of the things you can do if you find that a bunch of people are fighting at the same time you are. If you change your time, then you're not in the way of them or they're not in the way of you. All right, now it's time for my second fight. Now, Rai has had plenty of time to gather his rewards His payout time is different than mine, so I haven't stepped on him. Go ahead and attack. Use the same team. There we go. I'm in first place. Now I need to hold first place. I've got 50 minutes to sit here and hopefully nobody attacks me and knocks me off. Now Rye's done that to me a few times, so you have to watch him. You'll notice that to the right I can play a video or pay 50 gold to speed up my timer. In most cases that's not worth it. 50 gold to move to the next level of gold, you're kind of giving up what you're gaining. The only times I'll do that is if I do want to fight more because I'm trying to try new teams or different strategies. The same thing with buying more attacks. After you've used your 5 attacks that you have, you can spend gold, which costs what you would win in the arena anyway. So the only point to that is just to get more attacks in just to play. Using gold to get ahead isn't a great strategy. Now I know several people have done it, and at times I've done it just so I can jump ahead a group of people that were constantly fighting me. But for the most part, where I am right now, I can't get any further ahead. But even if you're way behind, sometimes it's just best to wait that out and not spend gold on something like that. There's much better uses of gold. And one of the reasons I play this other than fun is, the gold is nice. So I'm going to come back when we're closer to my reset time. Make sure I don't need to get in another battle. And I'll talk to you in a second. All right, getting close to the reset time. And go ahead and collect my rewards. Got my gladiator quest done. 2 combats in the arena. Look at those big rewards. Get that stuff now. All right. Now there's a owl hooting outside my window. If y'all hear that, that's just a bonus. But that's what that noise is, if it just sounds like someone's calling. Okay, back into arena. 6 minutes, 31 seconds. Still holding at number 1. And I can attack the number 10 person from the first spot. And I'm going to do that. And Meat Stick has worked hard to get up here. And Meat Stick has done well in Red Archangels. I know them well. But for the purposes of holding on and demonstrating here, 5 minutes, 56 seconds left. I'm going to attack Meat Stick. Now, if I didn't want to leave my Chaos team as my defenders, I could change which team I attacked with. And as long as I win, then they will be my defending team. So if you get up to the first spot, there's many times that the team that you attack with isn't a good defense team. It may be a really good attack team, but terrible on defense. So that's a good opportunity to use your remaining attacks to put a better defensive team up there. Chaos does pretty well on defense. The RNG is pretty high. Now, I'm not going to even attack Meat Stick. I'm just running out the clock. By the time this timer falls down, there's not going to be much time for anybody to attack me and take me off first spot. I'm normally not worried about that, but it happens sometimes. And Rye, you know who you are. But in this case, I'm just demonstrating, and I will speed up through this. Okay, so while I'm here holding the timer down, no one can attack me, and no one can attack Meat Stick. That also means Meat Stick can't advance, but I understand that this is not his time to advance anyway. I usually don't see him active at this time, so I'm not hurting this player. Okay. I can go ahead and give up. Meat Stick won, but I'm still in first, and that's what I wanted. So, 34 seconds on the timer. I would be impressed if anybody can win in that time right now. There are some teams that are fast against some teams, but right now, 30 seconds, that's not much time to get an attack done in. So I hope you all enjoyed that. If you did, please like and subscribe. Use your attacks wisely. Remember, they're good for pass points as well. And if there's anything that you would like to see from me in the future, please let me know. Appreciate you all watching. Bye. And I was just a little premature. I'll go in. Still number one. Collect my rewards and my energy. So there's my energy. Rewards are in the mail. Great. Awesome. Clan reward. And hey, look, something precious. So that's for if you join Discord and talk a bunch. Check out the chatty rewards in Discord. All right. I'll see y'all another time. Thank you again. Like and subscribe.